Hello everyone, how are you? Happy New Year, happy 2023. It's a new year for all of us. We get a fresh start and I'm doing a pick a card reading, and this reading is going to cover the first 3 months of January 2023. Okay, and I chose 3 cards from the Divine Doors deck, which is a really great small deck, and the cards I chose have more of open doors or doorways, if you will, because I feel like with every new year there are open doors or an open door for us that appears before us in a spiritual, in a soul sense, and it has relevance to each of us individually, and hopefully I can tap into some of that for you with this reading. So here's the first doorway, the first card. Here is the second card. And here is the third card. You might not be choosing the one you like the most. You want to choose the one that you are drawn to right now, that seems to be calling to you. And hopefully the reading will have relevance for you. Once you made up your mind, you can look below at those timestamps and fast forward to your reading. And I want to thank you all for supporting me on YouTube. I want to thank my patrons for supporting me on Patreon. We have a great small community there with live streams. If you're interested in learning tarot, I make it as easy as humanly possible. Honestly, I do. If you have any questions, you can ask in the chat below this video, and I will try to answer them, or some other of my people, my tribe, my patrons will answer some questions for you if you have any questions about our Patreon group. With that being said, Happy New Year. I wish you all the best. Take care. Hello, Group 1. If you chose the first card, this is your New Year 2023 reading. This is the doorway you chose. And your message is forgive and forget. A ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken. See a new sun rise. It is time for you, Group 1, to forgive and forget. And it is also maybe a time for those close to you to forgive you and to forget. Okay? So if you're beating yourself up about something, how you acted, something you said, something that went on this past year in 2022, you're feeling a lot of guilt or you're feeling sad about it, know that it is going to be forgiven and forgotten. And then you and whoever else is involved can walk hand in hand into the light of peace, of a resolution. Let's get right into it. I'm using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. I did trim this deck and I edged it in colors, but it's one of my favorite. It's very bright and vivid. So let's see what I can tell you about the first 3 months or so of 2023, Group 1. And some things might resonate for you, other things might not. Obviously, there's more than one of you that's going to watch this video, so just take that into account. Take what makes sense, and then leave the rest, okay? All right, so we have Page of Cups. We have the Page of Wands. Oops. We have the Tower right in the center. Four of Coins. And the Chariot. I love that Chariot card. It's so cool. All right, so news coming your way. News is coming your way about something that's very close to your heart, Group 1. Let's see exactly what this has to do with. Another Page of Swords. I mean, for some of you, this is people contacting you, you getting into touch or reuniting with people. Could be 3 people specifically that are all very different from each other. 3 children, 3 siblings, your parents and a sibling. 3 good friends, 3 cousins, whatever it is. I feel psychically that you're reuniting with these people, some of you. And others of you, you're getting good news in regards to school, okay? School, work, career, or something creative. Yes. And you are accepted to this institution, or you are promoted, or you possibly finish something the first 3 months. You're wrapping something up. I get a sense of that with this Chariot here at the end of the 3 months, which will take us to, let's see, the end of March, April-ish. Good news coming your way, okay, about school, work, career, creative, anything like that. And or some people kind of contacting you, and there's a reunion of you and a few other people who have been close in the past. Now, the Tower brings destruction, but it's the destruction before the rebuild, okay? So we shouldn't really fear the Tower. The reason it's kind of scary in the tarot is because it is unexpected change, usually. So it kind of comes out of nowhere. But look at that. We've got the Sun on top of that. So this is a good change. You know what this reminds me of? Is a bad stormy night or a blizzard where it's dark and it's windy and the wind's howling, and maybe you lose power, which has happened to me before. It's probably happened to you during a bad blizzard or a storm, and all is kind of quiet after the storm passes, and then the sun rises in the morning and it's a sunny day and all is calm. Okay? That's what these 2 cards together remind me of, especially in this deck, just looking at them visually. There's all of this action and fear, and then here comes the morning bringing hope. It's hope. And it's also, there's a butterfly here. It's also transformation. This destruction forces a transformation that's for the good. It's going to be different for all of you, okay, this transformation. Some of you, it's going to be with your physical health. Others of you, it's going to be within your family unit. Some of you, it's going to be an overall kind of life transformation. You haven't been happy and you're deciding to do something differently because you have not been happy. But the Sun promises joy. You're taking the right steps. Whatever happens between now and, let's say, the end of March, early April, whatever happens, it's bringing with it a fresh start. All right? So remember that. So for you, who I'm talking to about this, if it applies to you, you've got like a refreshing happening now because it's the new year, and then you have a big one, another one that may be even more significant happening by the end of March. All right, so just keep that in mind. Yeah, look at that. We have 6 of Cups. It's a card of nostalgia. It's a card of, yeah, reunions, rekindling something, reuniting with people, getting together with family and close friends. And psychically, I feel like some of you are moving back to an area where you used to live because you haven't been happy in your current circumstances. Maybe you had to get a different job or a new job or transfer. And moving is scary, and it can be hard and it can be stressful. But I feel like that's what's happening here with some of you. Because there is a lot of movement with the Chariot, at least for me when I do readings. It can mean literally travel on land. And with the 4 of Coins, it's kind of like sometimes saving up your money or preparing for something. Look, and we have 9 of Cups. It's just kind of validating what I was just saying. So for a lot of you, this is a big change. It's a move. You're going back to something or some place or to some people. You're hanging out with friends you haven't seen in a long time. You're going back to doing something you used to do. You're going back to living a life you used to live that maybe you saw this shiny new thing or this change before. You thought that would be a better life, but it wasn't, or it hasn't turned out that way. So now you're kind of going back to how things once were, is how I could put it. And you will find, Group 1, that you are happiest with that. And maybe all of this is a part of a family situation and living with your family or near your family because of the essence here of the forgiving and the forgetting of a grudge or whatever this could be for some of you. So it's a big change for you, Group 1, but it's a positive change. Let's draw a few more cards. What else can I tell you? All right. Queen of Cups, you could be a Scorpio, but also this is a card of high intuition, high emotions as well. It's a card of blissfulness, being happy. We have the Eight of Blades. That can mean feeling trapped or unable to make a move. But the Empress, wow, with these two highly intuitive, feminine type, nurturing cards around the Eight of Blades, I feel like there's a lot of feminine energy coming in to empower you to know that you can break free of whatever it is that you are not liking about your life, and you are facilitating change. You are absolutely facilitating change. And we have 10 of Cups. So we have 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, the Sun, the Chariot, all of these cards that are just joyful cards. They're very joyful cards. So I feel like the changes you're making, Group 1, are so that you can be emotionally happy. Your focus is on the emotions. You're not so much focused on career, money, finances, health, as you are on your emotions with all of these Cup cards. Look at all the blues. These are all Cup cards. Interesting. So let's draw you a Color Goddess card, Group 1, and see what other little tidbits of info we can get for you for the first 3 months of 2023. Okay, this one feels pretty good, so let's see what it is. Sky, oh my gosh, of course. Faith, flight, and limitlessness, Group 1. And it's more blue. Blue, blue, blue. Blue is the throat chakra. Blue is speaking your truth, expressing yourself. The throat is listening to others, understanding others, communicating, creativity, all of those things. So know that sky is the limit. Have faith that sky is the limit. And your color for the first 3 months of 2023 is obviously going to be blue. So think Larimar, which is the stone I used in this card. That's Larimar. Beautiful stone. One of my favorites. Also, turquoise would be great for you. Sky blue would be great for you. Any kind of blue. Blue tones, blue stones, perfect. We're going to draw some words of wisdom. What else do you need to know? All right, they all stick together. So, okay, we have dream. We have, recover. Dream, recover, time. We have flow. We have, romance. Oh, romance. You do have a message of love. And I was just thinking about that. Through. We'll do 7. And energy. Okay? Keywords for you. Romance, through, energy, dream, recover, time, flow. It's time to recover. If you're dreaming of a romance, it's going to happen when the time is right, but you have to kind of roll with the punches here. That's probably not the best way to say that, but kind of flow with the changes here. Know that you're going to come out better off, whatever these are. You're going to get through it. Your energy will be rekindled, restored after this change. I see really good things for you, Group 1. And again, a lot of feminine energy coming from most of you. Also, feminine energies around you. There's probably some female spirits as part of your spiritual posse that are very close to you right now, Group 1. So it might be a deceased mother, grandmother, daughter, friend. But I feel like a lot of female energy around you. And they are also going to be helping you to get through whatever this tower moment is. Don't be afraid of it, because the sun's right on top of that. And we've got all these wonderful emotion cards coming after that big change that's going to be happening here. All right? I wish you all the best. Happy New Year, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group 2, if you chose the second card. This is your reading. So this is the card that you chose. Beautiful. I love this. So pretty. Your message is begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now, here. Okay? Begin now and here. And interesting about this card is the word that stands out to me is travel. So for you, I feel like you might be planning some trips for this year. Maybe you've been saving up to do some things that you've been dreaming of. Maybe you were supposed to go on a trip a couple of years ago, COVID hit, etc. This is the year. I feel like you're going to be doing some traveling. Interesting, I just noticed about this card too, is the doorway is like shaped like a key opening, like where, whatever you call it, the lock that you would put an old key into. Interesting. Yeah, because my guides kind of mentioned, you've got the key. You've got the keys. You have the key to your happiness, group 2. And you know what to do. And for some of you, that will incorporate some traveling. Even if you have to go alone, just, be safe, be smart. Do it. Or maybe you want to go with a friend or your spouse or one of your children or parents. It's the year for you to do it. Let's see what else I can tell you. Let's draw some cards, tarot cards. Look at that, Wheel of Fortune, first card. What a good omen. Perfect, group 2. We have the Six of Wands, another great card. You're winning. You are winning. King of Blades. This could be you. You might be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. We have Page of Wands. And we have the Six of Coins. All right. So let's see. Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands. Let's get more specific with these cards that promise success and fortune. We have Eight of Blades. Okay, feeling trapped, but strength. Have strength is what I'm getting here. I feel that you've felt stuck. You've felt stuck in the same position in your job, something like that. Have strength. Keep doing what you're doing. You're excellent at what you do is what my guides are telling me. You are very good at what you do. And this year, these first 3 months of 2023 are going to pay off. We have Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands. I mean, in the regular Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it shows the person on the horse holding the staff and the laurel wreath, which mean reverie. And actually, this runner's wearing the laurel wreath on her head. Interesting. But on his or her head, but interesting. But it's all about being renowned for a job well done. So keep doing things great, because you are great at what you do. And this being in the middle tells me you could very well be a solicitor or a judge or work in a courtroom or for a solicitor or lawyer, the judicial system. Very intelligent. You're very fair-minded as well. And that's going to pay off. Let's see what the page is bringing. Look at that. The sun. Group 1 also got the sun. Beautiful. The page brings good news. Yes, definitely good news in regards to work, career, or creative endeavor. Also, I have to mention, if you wanted to start your own business or your own Etsy shop or your own artistic thing, whatever it might be, I love this card. It literally shows the blank canvas. And it's the Ace, so it is a new beginning. It's a fresh start, a clean slate, a new beginning. And that's kind of what you're doing here. Also, with these two, for some reason, I'm thinking of retirement. So maybe some of you are only going to be working for a few months this year, and then you're planning on retiring. And that, of course, is also going to be very advantageous for you. And after that, we've got the sun. and the Page of Wands, and we have some movement, and we have some travel happening, like we mentioned with the first card. We've got Six of Coins, where you're helping others. Even if you retire, it doesn't mean you're not going to be working. You might be volunteering to work with children or animals, or the lesser abled, anything like that. You might be doing some charity work, philanthropy in 2023. Let's see what else I can tell you. The Star is the wish card, so what you're wishing for, it's going to come true. Also, since it came up first underneath this group, that can mean fame. So if you are an artist or an author or anything that would maybe, cause you to want to be a little bit famous, that would make sense. Then you might get very well known for whatever it is you're doing. Even if it's just, I shouldn't say just, but even if it's something online, like you want to get known on YouTube, you want to grow your YouTube channel, you want to grow your TikTok or your Instagram or whatever it might be, whatever it is you're doing. These first 3 months show a lot of renown and notoriety coming your way for what you're doing, because you're doing it excellently, is what I'm getting. And we have Nine of Wands. That can be kind of a rebuild. We have 10 of Cups. There's joy, family, and 10 of Wands. Sorry, 2 of Wands. I love it. I love it. Yeah. So you're definitely finishing something up or planning to finish something up. Some of you might be finishing out this year. 2023 might be your last year to do X. Others of you, it's going to be literally in the first 3 months. By the end of March or April, you are retiring, you are getting a new career, you are moving or changing something. The focus for you does seem to be on creativity and career, okay? So that's the key. Lots of wands here. Lots of wands. And sometimes wands are social, but for you, I feel like it's creativity. And that's kind of where your focus is. So maybe you're mastering something, getting well known for something, and then you're moving on to your next project, which is that blank canvas there. Okay, let's do one more. Knight of Coins. It's been a very slow but steady process for you, Group 2. For example, maybe you've been a writer or an actor or an artist for a long time. I mean 10, 20, 30, 40 years. This is the year, this is the time frame that I see you getting a kind of a break, a big break. Maybe you're getting a first big publication deal. Maybe you're getting a first big role in a TV show or series or whatever. But that's kind of what I'm getting for you. But it's been a slow, long, hard road. You've worked for this. This is not the star, the fame, the Six of Wands, the notoriety, the renown coming in just willy-nilly all of a sudden. No, you've worked for it, okay? You've worked for it. So let's see what we get with my Color Goddess cards for you, Group 2. All right, we're going to take this top one. Look at that. Happiness, play, joy, sunflower is your card. And you have the sun over here. So you have the sun and sunflower. So it's joy. Absolute joy for you. You will be enjoying what you're doing. You will be enjoying your life. I feel like most of you do enjoy what you do for a living. And you're going to continue to enjoy it. Let's draw you. Let me see. Give me 1 second because I think, there we go. I think we're going to draw words of wisdom. So let me mix these up a little bit. Yeah, that's what I did for Group 1. So let's do that. All right, so here we go. Words of wisdom, we have remember. We have, interesting music, of course, is creative as well. We have sing. We have gift. So maybe music is your gift. We have poem or writing. We have peace. We're going to do 7, so 2 more. We have soul. And we have more. Look at that. You want more. Maybe you want more. You want to sing more. You want to use your gift more, writing poems or lyrics. Also, whoops, I dropped a letter. Remember to sing. Remember your soul gifts. Remember peace. Remember to write poetry or lyrics or songs. Let me know in the comments, is that your gift? Are those your gifts? Does this reading resonate with you, group 2? So your colors are definitely fiery colors. Yellows, oranges, and reds. Think of a flame. So you've got that purple, yellow, gold, red, and orange. Those are your colors. It is a time of action and creativity. It is a time of strength, movement, and most of all, joy and happiness, group 2. I wish you all the best. I hope you have a great 2023, and I'll see you next time. Bye. All right, group 3. If you chose this 3rd card, this is your reading. So here is your doorway. And what I love about this image is it reminds me of someone who might have hit rock bottom and they're in that deep, dark hole. They're in that dark place, but they are about to ascend the stairs and walk into the light. So perhaps that resonates for you, group 3. For some of you, let me know in the comments. So let's see what the message is. Heart healing. Morning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness. A new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. So maybe you have been grieving someone who passed away this past year or within the past few years. And this card is promising you some heart healing and some respite from the grieving, from the mourning. There is a light at the end of the tunnel or at the top of the staircase. So you're coming out of a dark place, a sadness. And this year will be better for you, group 3. It will be a better year for you. So let's see what else I can tell you with the tarot. Okay, so first out for you we have 3 of coins. We have 3 of cups. The Empress. Nine of Blades. And the Lovers. Look at that. I love this card. So cute. All right, group 3. 3 of coins. You're getting assistance from others. And 3 of cups. So you've got a friend circle, a soul tribe, whatever you want to call it. You have a few people, probably 2 or 3, maybe you're one of 3, around you who are supporting you. And they're going to make sure you're laughing. They're going to make sure you're getting out and about once in a while these first couple of months of 2023. Let them help you. If they're offering to help or host something or whatever it might be, they want to assist you because they love you, okay? They love you. I feel the basis of both of these cards, especially the 3 of Cups, is love. These 3 women love each other. They love spending time with each other. They want to help and assist each other, okay? So accept the help that is offered you as your first message. We have Knight of Wands, very interesting. Six of Cups. So if you are single, I feel like this is somebody pretty interesting coming into your life. It could be somebody coming back into your life, meaning it could be somebody from your past, an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, or a neighbor who you grew up by, but you never really dated in the past, but now, I don't know, I feel like there's romance in store for you because of this Lover's card. I'm getting romance for you, and we'll see what else we get. But if the Knight of Wands were a person, it describes someone who's just like this visual representation of it. This artist representation is this really fun-loving, sociable person who likes adventure. They're going to be picking you up off the couch, showing you new and exciting things, and you'll be exploring new and exciting and fun things in life together, is what I'm feeling. After some time being lonely and maybe mourning the loss of someone, down in the dumps, this person's kind of charging in. And they're like, yeah, well, we're going to go do this, so be ready at 4 p.m. You know, they're going to kind of motivate you to have some fun, is what I'm getting. Now we have the Empress here. Let's see what this is about. And the 4 and the 9 of Blades. Okay. And the Knight of Coins. Okay. So what I'm getting here with all of these cards is that if you are a mother, or if you have been worried, very worried about your own mother, or if you've been worried about your children, it's time to just kind of take a break, especially if you have adult children, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting with these cards. Especially if they're adult children, I feel like you've done all you can to help them, and now it's kind of time to step back, maybe do a little something for yourself, have a little bit of fun, go out on a date or whatever it might be, because they need to make their own choices, all right? And again, whether it's about your parents or a mother figure, or it's about your own children or a particular child, it's time to kind of step back for a little bit these first 3 months of 2023, let them do their thing. They're slowly but surely improving. They're going to slowly but surely learn to make better choices. And I just drew the Chariot. There is victory here. There is a big goal being reached by this person that you're worried about, okay? So know that they are in good hands. They have their own spiritual posse. They have people around them helping them. You don't have to do it all. You don't have to be their savior in any sense of the word. You need to live your own life. It's time for you to get out and about, meet new people, mingle, date, all the things you might have been putting off because you've been worried about this other person. Plus with your own thing, your own grieving, your own whatever this has been, depression, grieving, dark night of the soul. All right, let's take a look at this Lover's card for you. Group 3. Death, the Tower. There we go, King of Cups. King of Cups. You feel like you will not find love again. I know that's how a lot of you feel. My guides are nodding. Maybe you're literally mourning the death of your spouse, okay? Or you have been for a while, months, years, whatever it might be. Maybe it was a sudden, traumatic type of experience, this ending. But you know what the Tower brings? It brings new beginnings. And here we have this King of Cups. Male or female, doesn't matter. King of Cups, Knight of Wands, I feel like they're the same person. They have an ability to love. You have an ability to love, okay? We have more than one soulmate. We have many. We have a soul group, soul families. If one romance has ended, another will begin. You have to be open to it. You have to have faith, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting here. You thought it wouldn't happen, and your guides want you to know, and I want you to know, and the cards want you to know it's going to happen for you. It's going to happen again for you. All right, let's see what else I can tell you. And all of this, the time frame is January, February, March of 2023. And remember what I said earlier about this person coming in. Could be somebody returning into your life, someone who you already know, or who you've already met. So keep that in mind, because that's likely the case. It's not 100% guaranteed, but it's likely. High Priestess, ooh, trust your intuition. Three of Blades, yeah, there's your broken heart still. You're still working on that. Six of Coins, giving back, helping others. Also, it's accepting help as well. We were talking about that over here with all these threes. And we have the Two of Wands. Interesting, because, like, when I got this deck, I just thought these two characters here looked an awful lot alike, okay? So whoever this person is coming in, they are determined to make you happy. They are determined to see you smile, to see you laugh, because you have experienced this great loss, this great breakup. You're grieving, even if it's a divorce, breakup, whatever it is, you're grieving it, and you've been grieving it. And with this new love that's coming into your life, you absolutely need to trust your intuition. For you, there's a lot of intuitive energy, very strong, especially with this, the cups here, King of Cups, and the High Priestess. This is Scorpio energy, deep energy, strong psychic intensity with Scorpio energy, okay? And you've got that these first 3 months of 2023. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore these intuitive hits you get. Don't ignore the dreams you're having. The little nudges you're getting. They're all, well, not all of them, but a lot of them are going to mean something, okay? So kind of trust your intuition. Let's see what else I can tell you. Let's draw one of my Color Goddess cards. See what else I can tell you, Group 3. I think this top one feels pretty good. So it is, yes, Peach. Beauty, comfort, and serenity. Beauty, comfort, and serenity is going to be yours the first 3 months here. And I feel like perhaps that's what your next partner, your next romantic partner coming in wants you to experience. They feel you deserve beauty, comfort, and serenity, and they also see you as being beautiful. They see you, and they see the relationship as being comfortable, and the relationship will be comfortable, and the relationship is serene, and there's not a lot of drama in the relationship is what I'm getting. Peach is definitely your color, Group 3. Peachy, oranges, anything that's peach or orange, clothing, stones. This card, I featured peach pearls in this card, but there's also peach moonstone. Orange stones would be good, like carnelian or orange agate. Utilize all of those these first couple months of 2023. So here we have understand as your first word of wisdom. We have treatment. We have friend. Friendship's going to be important for you this year. We have deep. And we'll do 3 more. All right. We have possible. No. And hold on, they're kind of stuck together. All right. Night. Okay. Possible, no, night, understand, treatment, friend, deep. Deep friendship, okay? Deep friendships are going to be the focus. Maybe you're worried about a child who needs some kind of treatment. for their health or mental health or something like that. Understand that's what they need. Know they'll be okay. Know that it's possible that they'll heal, whether it's your parent or child. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting with those words. If you get anything else, please share with everyone by putting in the comments if you get anything else with these words here, these key words. But utilize peach, orange colors, and it looks like love is in the cards for you, Group 3, first and foremost. So I wish you all the best. Happy New Year again. I'll see you next time. Bye.